Bless your beautiful hide wherever you may be. Okay, Boomer.
Okay, Boomer.
You ready to blow some stuff up?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, Boomers. We got a bunch of cakes lined up here, about 5 of them. They all appear to be brothers. Is there a reason we're doing it that way, my brother?
Well, my brother. Ow.
You all right?
Yeah, I didn't need that knee anyway.
Oh, man. I almost cursed on your behalf.
So, yeah, these are 5 very classic brothers cakes. Just thought we'd do a little something different today. Normally we try to mix it up and you go with different brands and
Are we calling this in our 200-gram cake series?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
200-gram cakes, part 4.
This isn't just like a brothers series that we're starting, or
no, it's just
or
kind
a
of
manufacturer series or anything like that.
It's just a brothers special edition, and I could see doing one for Wenda at some point too as well. You know, maybe some other companies. But think about brothers, and when I think of brothers, the first thing I think about really is cakes, 200 and 500-gram cakes, and they do have a full line of stuff as far as I know, but and it's all pretty solid. But I think their cakes are really what pushes them ahead, you know, of some other companies, because all of their cakes are probably, you know, solid at worst. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen one that that wasn't, you know, at least pretty good.
Okay.
You know. So we got 5 here that are pretty classic. They've been around for a while. We're going to start with Wildcard, which I think it's got the performance right there on that side.
Working with a lot of shadow here. There we go. You drew the Wildcard. Crackling Minds to red, green, silver, lemon palms, and chrysanthemum, 49 shots.
Yeah.
All right.
Right. 49 shots in that little cake.
A lot of shots, yeah.
A lot of shots.
I can see the board. Obviously, this is going to be a 7x7 to get to 49.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be... We're going to go ahead and cut this off.
Yeah, let's do it.
And just take a look at this, because this is... get up there. I don't want to come up. But yeah, you can see those are...
Yeah, I'm getting all in the light to try to get the angle with the camera.
Yeah.
We got a sharp angle, and we got a popular little river park now. The weather's turned a little nicer. We might have to fight with the other people around here.
Right.
All right, so Wildcard going to be a lot of little things firing up.
Yeah.
As opposed to instant replay here, we got a 12 shot.
12 shot.
All right, that's going to be a 4x4 with an empty row, I expect.
You can see the performance there.
Okay,
And
I would be very surprised if it flew all at once like it's depicted there. I'm guessing this is going to be more sequential.
No, it's going to be sequential. And I've not shot this before, but I have seen video of it. The picture on there is not at all accurate.
It doesn't look like it would be. In fact, it doesn't even look like a photograph. It looks more like, well, maybe it is. I don't know. Oh, that is not the alignment I anticipated at all.
Right. So you've got, in the middle, you've got...
Just some fakies.
Yeah. So you've got 12 tubes around the side. Looks like those in the middle are just probably for weight.
Okay.
Probably just have some concrete plugs in them for weight, because it is a heavy cake.
Okay.
And this one, you can see on the performance where...
We'll get that later, folks.
I'm going to get it now,
right,
so it doesn't blow away, because it is a little bit windy.
I'll zoom in on this performance.
Yeah.
Don't miss the action. Instant replay of crackling tails to alternating red and green palms with delayed chrysanthemums, 12 shots. Don't miss the instant replay. Now, I'm confused by that. Does that mean we're going to see the same thing twice?
Not exactly, because the second part is a chrysanthemum that's delayed. So it's a crackly thing that's delayed.
All right.
So the shot goes up, and then you'll see it kind of disappear, and then kind of come back in that same space with some crackle.
Okay.
Yeah. This is Sapphire Clan. Now this one I have shot, and this is one of my favorites.
25 shots, 5x5, obviously.
Yeah, this is one that I've shot with my kids. One that we discovered when we kind of first got back into fireworks.
So this is
couple years
a
ago.
favorite? You like this one?
Yeah, well, I mean, I haven't shot it recently, but you know, when I first got back in, I liked it. You know, I've probably seen a lot of things since then that might
outshine it a little bit.
Yeah, but this is, I think it's still going to be solid. There's the performance right there.
Okay.
And I believe this one has tourbillons.
Silver swirling tails with whistles to red palms, and silver swirling tails with whistles to blue stars and silver fish. Then green tails to purple palms and green glitter and crackling tails to delayed crackling 25 shots.
So this has got a lot going on. This is gonna, it kind of comes in waves. Like you'll get little bursts of different effects.
Okay.
Sapphire Clan, that's a pretty good one.
You remember the runtime on that one? Did it go for a little while, or is it
This
pretty
one?
fast paced?
No, I mean, it's,
Hey, we'll find out.
Yeah,
I know,
we'll find
but,
out, but I mean, it's
with more tubes, I kind of expect a longer run generally.
it is a little bit longer run because it's not everything all at once.
Okay.
You know,
All
it's
right.
it's
Fair enough.
It's for if I think as the way I remembered, the way we were on more of a budget at that time.
Mm-hmm.
This would have been like a nice little finale for us when we
Okay.
were, you know, if we were working on like an $80 or $100 budget or something
And you
like
just
that.
you just cut off the price point there. Was that like a $12 cake? $10 cake, something like that?
It's not on the top there. It's
Okay.
yeah, it's probably I want to say 12.
All right.
12-ish.
All right. Good enough.
That's at Boomland, so
Boomland.
that's, you know,
Boomland prices.
Boomland prices. Now this here, this is Bling-Bling. This is definitely a Brothers classic.
Bling-Bling.
I love the packaging. It's got the gold Bling-Bling. It's got this
It's like a gold foil they got going there. Huh?
yeah, and it's got the little $ chain like that one you used to have.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I still wear it under my shirt. I just don't show it off like I used to, you know.
And it's got maybe the greatest performance description that I've ever seen on a firework.
Let's read this. Hang on. I guess this is a new thing. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing this, but I might as well keep doing it this video anyway.
Yeah.
Green Bling-Bling with purple stars and red, blue, and white. Red, blue, and white Bling-Bling. Okay, as opposed to red, white, and blue. Red and green bouquets and time-delayed Bling-Bling. And a 6-shot finale of crackling Bling-Bling. 36 shots. And we've got this cellophane window pane going on here. Obviously, it's a different size bore there for 8 of those big bores on the back. I'm guessing that's the back for finale.
Yeah, yeah, because you see, you light it here.
Okay,
and the small shots
ones
go first.
that
yeah.
side.
And then you got the last 8. So you got 28 of these small guys, and then 8 more at the end.
Okay.
So this is something else. If you're on a budget, I think this is something else that might
And this
pass
is at
for a
what price
finale.
point? Do you know this one?
Hey, $12, $13.
Same.
Same thing at Boomland, so it's going to be more other places.
Yeah,
but
and probably about the same thing there, though, if they have both products.
yeah. Now this one, as I remember,
We got the price on this one. before
yeah,
we cut
this is
that off.
$11.99. Again, Boomland prices. This was one of my favorites too that we did, and it's been a while since I've shot this one.
I see the copyright right there on the front. I don't know if I overlooked it on that, but that's a 2011 product on that silver screen. They've been running that for 14 years
It's
now.
been around for a minute, and
Yeah.
and there's the performance there.
All right, now I'm in for a penny, in for a pound. Performance description. Pass the popcorn as you taking this private showing of crackling tails, V-shaped silver comet tails. We're getting angled bores on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut the top.
Silver
off
glitter and crackling stars, V-shaped crackling comet tails, and what is that? Quickened crackling stars.
So
All right.
you can see right up here where it says.
Place this side toward the spectators. Got it?
Yeah. So. Another benefit of pulling the tops off of these, and we've talked about this before about cutting the tops off.
Right.
It helps for cleanup.
Right.
Sometimes you can look and see maybe if anything's wrong, if anything's, looks damaged in there or whatever. And here you can see where you've got some stuff going different directions.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just wedged off to one side or the other. Yeah.
Yeah, and this one's a little bit different, having, the going this, a lot of times
Right.
you'll have them set up a little bit differently.
Yeah, I'm used to having like a W shape on those, as
Yeah.
opposed to, I don't know if that came through the camera what I was pointing or not.
And where's the
but,
fuse
yeah.
go? Yeah, the fuse is here, so it's going to start on this end, and it might go here and go
All right.
and just zigzag that way, then this way, and yeah. But I think what it does, I think these are
It
comets.
should. I would guess it would fire these two opposite angles at the same time. I mean, ideally,
That's
to
what
get that W or that V shape.
That's what I remember, because it comes up as into a V shape.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it talks about that, and I remember that.
And let's see. We actually have. I can't get my. I can't touch the composition on stick my finger in there, so it's pretty low in that bore. It's not like it's overly full in there.
Well, the first ones are farther down. These are farther up.
Oh, that middle's further up.
Yeah.
So you're getting more
in the
more
back.
juice on the on that middle. Yeah, I can touch that one.
And in the back too.
Yeah, that first one's real low, even though it's the same size bore as that middle and back row. All right.
So I'm seeing, I can't even see down in there. So I don't know what it starts with. I do remember that this is not a lot of color here. It's pretty much all silver.
Well, it's silver screen, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think Bling-Bling and Sapphire Clan are kind of the same way. I'm not expecting a whole lot of color from some of these. I think that Instant Replay might have our best shot at having some color.
That brings a question to mind while we're talking about that. These being older cakes, is color something they're getting better at? Is that why we're seeing more colorful stuff with newer cakes, or is that not related?
I couldn't tell you.
I mean, I feel like the newer cakes are getting better with color. So maybe the chemistry is just getting more refined. They're getting better at doing it.
I think it is, and that would be an excellent opportunity for someone to comment on one of our videos, on this video.
Feel free to chime in, because
and let us know.
I mean, that's kind of my observation, but y'all collectively have seen a whole lot more of this stuff than I have myself. So collective intelligence might get us a better answer on this one.
Yeah, I mean, we're learning as we go here. So
sure enough.
Yeah.
All right, cool. What else we got?
That's it. We're going to light these off tonight after dark, and we're going to have some fun.
Sounds good. Look forward to it. Hang with us, boomers. Okay, boomers. This place must be some kind of geographical oddity. It's 2 weeks from everywhere.
It's at least a solid 15 minutes from everywhere.
Well, yeah, it takes at least 15 minutes to get anywhere from here. You're right about that.
Right. To the nearest, remnant of civilization.
For me to get my Dapper Dan, I gotta wait 2 weeks.
Right? Well, you don't use FOP?
I'm not a FOP man. I'm a Dapper Dan man.
I'm a Dapper Dan man.
Take away your spiel while I'm backing up here, Jody.
Okay, boomers. 5 cakes from Brothers Pyrotechnics. We are going to start with Wildcard. You ready, Matt?
Yeah.
All right, boomers. Not a lot going on there, just a cake that's kind of made a name
That thing
for itself
carried on.
off of its sheer number of shots. And I think, I'm wondering what 2 or 3 of those would look like in a display. Would be like a lot of duration and maybe fill the sky while you're coming over the top with something bigger. Well, let's move on. This one's going to be Instant Replay. This one's good. we got those delayed chrysanthemums after every shot. All right. It's a mild delay in there. Move that down there. I'm going to put this down here. Next up, we're going to do Sapphire clean. Here we go with Sapphire clean. Got those spinners.
Loving those tails.
That's a nice effect. Flying fish in there. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, if you were on a very small budget, you know, 75, 80 bucks, and you wanted to get some stuff, this might work for a finale piece for a budget like that. All right, here we go with Bling-Bling. Let's see what it's got. Okay. A lot of little stuff. We should have some. There, the big ones come. Oh, nice little finish there. I wasn't ready for that. I was thinking that finish was going to go a little bit slower. Nice little finish there. Well, that was Bling-Bling. Had to douse that real quick. All right, here we go. This is Silver Screen. This is going to wrap it up for us with the Brothers 200 grams. Silver Screen, one of my favorites. I hope you enjoy it. I think I had it angled the wrong way. All right, I think I might have had that angled the wrong way. But that's what we got, boomers. Yeah, I'm looking at that. I angled that one the wrong way. Well, don't make that mistake when you do it, boomers. Sometimes we all make mistakes. So, well, hope you enjoyed it, boomers. 5 Cakes by Brothers Pyrotechnics, and we'll catch you next time.